My people, thank you all. Good morning again. Thank you all for continuing to listen to this corona inquest from Darosha. All the lies and the contradiction that he contradicted himself. Contradicted himself. And how, at least over there, they said Mama Mohbad was trying to, settle with Papa Mohbad. I know the courthouse is the wrong place to do that, but it's a step. A lot of water don't pass on that bridge that they both said to each other. But Mona continue to listen. I just want to say thank you all for subscribing, for liking, for commenting for all your comments. I say thank you. God bless you. Please, those of you that have not subscribed, please subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so each time I upload such videos, any of my videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you, my people. God bless you. Let's continue to listen.
ṣé gbọ́ mo fẹ́ gbọ́ dáadáa mo fẹ́ rí òótọ́ tí wọ́n fẹnu wọn sọ ṣé ti rí pé gbogbo wọn sọ they are all saying different things mo darosha onírọ́ ni ẹ́ onírọ́ mo ti suspect ẹ pé kò mọ omi àìlàlà pé o mọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ó ní ó ti show continue. You see, when Baba Mohbad walked into the court in the morning, when people spoke to him, he let down his guard. He walked to Mohbad. He said hello. Even though with a little reluctance, which is expected, we are all human. And it's obvious that this man is hot. Maybe if we go through the court proceedings and the people that came to witness spoke the truth, maybe it would add little succor to the pain, to the injury. When you also witness...
Let me say something about that. If those people has Darosha, I think they said is the oldest among all of them. If he has spoken the truth, maybe, just maybe, Papa Mohbad would have said, you know what? Because of this truth, now I know what killed Mohbad. Papa Mohbad probably would have said that and said, he is the one that will put an end to all this corona inquest, all the criminal charges that will be coming later. He's the one that is going to put an end to it. If only somebody will say the truth and say it was an accident, this is what happened. But they try to want to talk the man down, say things that to provoke the man the more. And then they go prison now. They'll go jail, all of them. They go jail.
Your wife's younger sister exactly lies against you. The man at the point where Tori Kodo, one day Miori, I wept. Because Darosha said, let me tell you what Darosha said, though. Darosha ní ìyá Mohbad fẹ́ ṣe ó parọ́ tó tó. Continue. Perez was sọ fún wọn yìí pé ó ti dé second level that Mohbad has reached second level of pi. Kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? That is gone. Only second level of death. That was how Darosha said it. That the doctor said he has reached second level of death. Which is less English is that? Non-honesty. For the first time, that was what. Me too. I've never heard what is second level of pi. It's the medical term. On the second level of death. Something. No. Is there anybody, please, anybody in medical field? Is there anything like that that's in your uncle second level? Emi Ogbori.
Second level of death means no savior again. You can't survive.
Okay, so there's a medical term like that. I'm only asking. I need to know. It could also mean the body is going into rigor mortis, right? Second level. That's it. Second level.
The body already started.
Okay, those in medical field.
Help
me calculate this lie, calculate this lie. So he said when they got to the hospital, they didn't spend so much minutes. The doctor performed CPR they left that Ikorodu Ori bridge, Ori Omi. They left around 1 or 2. They said what part they
No,
need.
he didn't
So
say
they
that.
were obviously
He said,
on
I think he said 3 or 4.
That time to head
3 or
towards
4.
the hospital. Am I correct? Because Baba
They left around 4. They
Yes,
left Ikorodu around
because he
4.
got
They
to
got to Ostapa at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.,
That's what
yes.
Papa Mohbad said.
And they got to Mohbad at around 10:30 p.m., right?
Yes, around almost 9:30 p.m.
so how can Mama Mohbad be at the
That was what darosha said. He said he called Mama Mohbad. He said she was already on Oshid Road. He now said around that 3 p.m. too that that immediately they go to the house, Baba Mohbad was also in the house. How you know the wrong timing? I don't know. He said Baba Mohbad came into the house. Listen to the short part. He came into the house and went straight upstairs and came down and he said he was asking questions. He said while Mama Mohbad was asking questions, he did not ask him about the short part. He said when his father died, that he was young, and when that all his siblings were not around, before his father came, he suggested, listen, he suggested that they place salt on his chest, and he asked Adura to go to the kitchen and bring salt. The question I was expecting the lawyers to ask is that, so who now placed the salt?
And did he take permission from Papa
I
Mohbad?
suggested and I placed. There are two different things. Who placed the salt on the chest? Nobody asked. So he didn't talk about who placed salt. He only said he suggested that they place salt on his chest. Only to him Mohbad it will go.
and they said he did it. They said he did it in front of Baba Mohbad. Meanwhile, Baba Mohbad said he met.
I'm going there. So he said when they now brought the salt, that Baba Mohbad was there. At that point was when Baba Mohbad saw Rikodo. One day, Miori. He now said another thing, that why they were doing that. And this is what brought tears to my eyes as Abiyamo. He now said Davido called and Davido sent 2 million naira to his account. He said immediately Baba heard that Davido has sent 2 million, only Baba became gingered to go and bury Mohbad.
What kind of that boy don't smoke igbo?
He's sensitive.
He
There are
don't
those people
smoke
who love
igbo.
Mohbad,
Serious one
and when they love
Lack
Mohbad.
of empathy.
at all.
Anyway, kí ló kàn mí? Kí fẹ́ mọ̀ pé.
Everybody.
So Baba Mohbad ginger because Baba yẹn gbọ́ 2 million láti lọ sin ọmọ ẹ̀.
Became gingered because of 2 million naira. Why seeing the dead body of a son he has raised? When I look at my son every day, I look at him and say to myself, "Na me born this one."
Baba Mohbad ò bá máa kówó.
A child.
This is the reason why it is hard for that man. Even if some people were saying he was acting somehow. It's so hard. Ẹ ti wicked jù. Darosha gbogbo yín, èṣù ní gbogbo yín.
Wicked ọkùnrin yẹn jù, wọ́n ti parọ́ fún jù, kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè
Ẹ
sọ.
wicked èèyàn burúkú ní gbogbo yín. Ẹ tún pa ológo ọmọ ẹ̀, ẹ̀yin kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ lógo yẹn. Ìwọ Darosha ṣé ológo yẹn ni?
Sọ yín pé bàbá Mohbad wà gingered.
Ó ginger láti lọ sin ọmọ ẹ̀.
Ó ní kó má lọ sí, ó ní bàbá, ó ní lọ sí lálẹ́ yẹn. Ó ní nígbà táwọn tún
Àwọn ṣáwọn èèyàn làwọn ilé abẹ́ranko.
bàbá make phone call. Ó lóun gbọ́ tí bàbá make phone call. Tó ń gbọ́, àwọn èèyàn dúpẹ́ sí bàbá fi sí speaker ní onírárá. Ó lóun ṣáà ń gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ìpè baálẹ̀ wa sọ fún ọ pé mo ríyàn tó
ni ó dà pé owó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ pa bọ́ọ̀lù at this point dà pé gbogbo wọn ló dáwọ́ pọ̀ tí wọ́n pa.
Now, I want you to listen to this part.
Ó dà pé wọ́n dáwọ́ pọ̀ wọ́n pa ọmọ yìí ní sẹ́. Ẹ má máa ẹ dà pé wọ́n mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ pa ọmọ yìí ní. Ẹ yé ní kí n pítì ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Please.
The which darosha ni mo ní special rich àbó òṣùnú ni ta ló sọ yẹn. So gbogbo nǹkan tí darosha sọ lẹ́nu is it true? His story is different from what Spendi said. His testimony is different from what Spendi Adura said. All of them 5 different stories.
Yes. Are they all in the same house?
Stacking. What's me go?
Like the Russian that was in the vehicle when they were going back home, he said that he did not see or hear what me and Mohbad were talking about, what they are arguing about in the car.
Exactly, that's what I said.
Now, but they could hear about Mohbad talking on the phone.
Exactly.
What they were saying in the phone.
On the phone.
Wo darosha, ó gbọ́ tinú phone. But
But
àwọn tó jà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò ò gbọ́ wọn. Ayé le. Ayé le gbà wá. Àwọn ọmọ darosha yìí ó ní òun gbọ́
That darosha is
sọ
in.
nínú phone. But the people that were beating each other behind him, that were fighting, kò gbọ́. Okay, boss man.
This is my profession, boss man. That's what I do for a living.
Boss man, let me talk
Yes,
to
sir.
Biodu, you are the most beautiful woman ever. Your analysis is giving that and you are eating everything. So you are so good and God will bless you the more. You are too good.
Amen, sir.
Come on.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
You should be part of us from now on.
I'm telling you.
Fully confirmed. She is good.
Oh my
She
God.
is good. Please, she is good.
I know.
Hey, she's good.
Let me not tell you what happened. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa sọ story yẹn lọ.
Please go ahead.
Ṣé mi pé àwọn tó gbé ìyá Mohbad làwọn jalè? I will get there. They left without her at the end of the day. Then Darusha now said, when they now go to Ikorodu Hospital, listen to another line. When they go to Ikorodu General Hospital, that when he overheard Baba's conversation, when Baba was saying that, má gbọ́mọ yẹn wá o, mo ní wọn tó ń gbẹ́lẹ̀ tí baálẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé baálẹ̀ náà ló ń bá Baba sọ̀rọ̀. Bó ṣe mọ̀ bóyá rínú ló de olùmọ̀ràn kan ni, I don't know. But one way or the other, he knew that it was baálẹ̀ that was calling Baba. I said, don't bring that child here, don't bury that child here. I said, when Baba now got to General Hospital, Baba now asked him, because he was the one driving, he now said, Baba asked him to drive into General Hospital. That he now drove into the General Hospital. They now asked them, which is another question I want the legal team or the lawyers to reserve. Baba now approached them that he wants to keep this body in the morgue. Listen to everybody.
We are listening.
They now said, do you have police reports? Do you have doctor's reports? Baba said no. Another part, Mohbad, Darusha did not know, is that when they left the hospital, Darusha, there is, in data analysis, if we don't have evidence, we say there is anecdotal evidence. That means it's neither here nor there. But when we tell you there is empirical or statistical evidence that you guys were giving doctors' reports from the hospital, you were there with Baba when they went to the morgue and they asked Baba, where is the doctor's report or police report? Police did not, Baba did not But within you guys, because when you got to the hospital, all the staff, including Mohbad's friend, took a back seat and you took over. I put it to you, darosha, that doctor's report was in your care. So where was it? Darosha, where was it?
Exactly.
It was in your care.
Exactly.
Where was it? So when the mortuary attendants were asking Baba for the doctor's report, where was it? You shot yourself again in the leg. Thinking you are going to mock Baba, but you eventually mocked yourself. You had that document with you. When they were asking that the body be deposited, you did not present it. But you were quick to lay emphasis on the fact that Baba was rushing
To go and bury because of 2 million.
and you were begging Baba not to bury. You said he was trying to give account of the 2 million naira that Davido sent. Thank you to Abiodun Makinde. That same woman who came to represent a community. I'm not sure of that community, but I will get the information. Because all the information I needed to proceed, I have everything today. And I'm not going to disclose. But first-hand, right-hand information across board, I can assure you that we will have it. They're now asking, so, what's it called? When he was trying to give account of the 2 million naira, the Abiodun Makinde now stood up that accountability of money and expenditure is a family. You are accountable to the family. You are not accountable to the state. Just tell us how does that relate to. But he said in his testimony that he transferred. That, look, let me say about the coffin. He now said it was when they didn't collect the body from Baba. Baba now called somebody and say, give me coffee. Help me arrange coffee. He said it was Baba. And if he tell Daddy that I'm not done.
Daddy, ẹ má bínú. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Àti ó di bí ọdún
So
lẹ́nu.
it was not, he said it was in Baba's presence that he and Baba were the one who negotiated the casket.
On the phone or...
And they made all the arrangements to go and bury. I just kept seeing Baba Mohbad drop his head and keep shaking it. And this is my final address. You see, yeah, Mohbad.
What a
I was
family.
with you today all through. I patted your back. I gave you all the support. I did everything. All my support, everything ends. In fact, I was meant to help because when he came out, the person who brought King Webber left. Everybody left. And I offered until Darosha came as, let me tell you that scene. I've seen that scene online when one of the TikTok
That woman they call Mommy Grace.
Grace. Mommy Grace.
What happened? Why was she dragging Mama Mohbad like that?
Let me tell you what happened.
Yet that woman so.
No. That was not what happened. Shaitan, when you're about to read video, you can make some conclusions from the video.
No,
But that was not what
no, ẹni tó fídíò ẹ̀ fún mi, èèyàn ló fídíò ẹ̀ fún mi o. Èmi ni mo gbé kinní ẹ̀ dé sí. Èèyàn ló fídíò ẹ̀ o.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tó ṣe nígbà tí bàbá Mohbad jáde ní court.
Baba Mohbad.
All truth tí wọ́n fi wà nínú court yẹn. Bó ṣe parọ́ mọ́ bàbá Mohbad. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn tó ń surround bàbá Mohbad ń bẹ̀ ẹ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà, ẹ má wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ má wo bẹ̀. Èyí náà ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti bàjẹ́. Wọ́n ṣáà ń pètù sí bàbá yẹn nú. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ kí ìyá Mohbad kó máa tẹ̀lé bàbá Mohbad. And I will tell everybody with, because I was
what Darosha did today. No.
And I give accurate testimony as God has helped me. That Mohbad today was willing. She was willing.
No, pẹ̀lú rọ́tẹ́ àbúrò ẹ̀ ń pa yẹn.
She was not quickly informed. Mommy reach place nígbà tó ti rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń court yẹn. Wọ́n wá tún try láti fa ìyá Mohbad. Ibi kò lọ tún padà bá bàbá Mohbad má lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n kì í ṣe kó fẹ́ ṣe interview fún as portrayed on the internet.
That's what I was told. The prophet interview.
I will send you something now to confirm to you that.
But sincerely, to be sincere, there was no need for her to be dragging Mama Mohbad like that.
No. Sherry.
No.
No. Mama Mohbad was with me. Let me be honest. He was talking with me.
No, but that's not good. They shouldn't have been pulling her like that.
No, you can test my 192%. See.
Ó bá ti fi ya Mohbad lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí Darosha ṣe yẹn. No, kí wọ́n lọ sọ ìtọ́kù níbò mí jàre. Darosha pààyàn wo.
No, that video was not complete. Sherry, èmi àti ìyá Mohbad la dúró. À ń sọ̀rọ̀, Mommy reach place wá fà á. Ipe máa bọ̀, tẹ̀lé mi, jẹ́ ká lọ bá bàbá. Sherry tó ẹni táwọn èèyàn ti kọ́ tẹ̀. So, ìyá Mohbad wá tàn, ó wá pe Darosha. Mo wọnú lé má fi mí lẹ̀, she was scared. Má fi mí lẹ̀, tẹ̀lé mi. To God in heaven, that was what happened. Iya Mohbad was already moved some steps with Mommy Rich Grace. Oh, when Darosha wà wọ́n tó lọ pé ẹ tẹ̀lé mi, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ. Darosha wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń fà wọ́n mọ́ Mommy Rich Grace lọ́wọ́. Mommy Rich Grace wá sọ fún pé ní sùúrù wọ́n máa ní sẹ́tù ọ̀rọ̀ ni. Bí Darosha ṣe wọ́n ní TikTok people. No, láyé. Orí TikTok ẹ ti máa bára yín. Ìyá Mohbad wọ́n ní àwọn TikTok mi ìfẹ́ mi lórí TikTok o. Ìyẹn ní rárá mi ṣe TikTok mo fẹ́ mú yín lọ bá bàbá mi. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. So if anybody has come to tell you something otherwise,
I guess that is the reason why they thought she wanted to interview Ya Mohbad, because
just misconstrued what happened. That was not what happened.
Wait, please. I have a question.
Extravagant Grace, I will slam you, block you. Don't come here and say misleading. Oh, she koko. Better get out of my platform. I will slam you, block you. So when they told us that it's for interview, don't come here and be typing rubbish. Get out of my platform. I will slam you, blocking. I know your type, oh. Don't come here and be telling me that bullshit. When we saw dragging, they were dragging, Nonsense. Is that what pied Mohbad? Nonsense, Oshi. Continue, Jare. Come on, be me, not better get away, please. Sorry, Jare.
It happened.
We have already finished the course. All of us were going home.
Okay, so let me tell you the reason why I asked that question. So at the beginning, before the inquest started, we saw a video of Mama Mohbad saying she was there to support her husband. She said, my husband. That was what she said. She did not even say Mohbad's father. She said, my husband. You understand? She painted a picture like she was there to unite with Baba Mohbad. And she was in that court. She heard everything Darosha said. And at the end, she was still saying, Darosha, wait for me. Let's go together. Help me make sense of it.
Emma, make sense from things. Why are you dragging her? Pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí boy yẹn ti ṣe yẹn. Emma máa jẹ́ ká máa tọ́ra wa ọ̀rọ̀ òṣìwọ́ ló fẹ́ lọ bá Baba Mohbad sọ. àbúrò ẹ̀ pa irọ́ tó tó yẹn nínú court.
You said Mama Mohbad was willing to cooperate. That was the body language you read. But by the time darosha narrated his story, when he gave his testimony, I mean the lies right from the beginning to the end. How come she was so comfortable going with him? That's
Is it not glaring with what darosha said? Pé gbogbo wọn ló pa Mohbad.
Let me answer the question.
No, ẹ má bá mi sọ.
Out of the courts. When the Mohbad step out of the courts, the people who brought her, she became furious. She became agitated a bit. And she looked to the, and I was beside her. She looked forward. She saw crowd.
No, Toby is right on this. So, kò sí explanation kankan that anybody can give me lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá Mohbad. Ó tún wá darosha ló tún wá sọ fún pé TikTok people tá ní ò bá jókòó ti TikTok people tó bá yẹ pé kò ń ṣe pé ó ti mọ nǹkan tí darosha fẹ́ wá sọ and she is supporting darosha. Kí lẹ fẹ́ bá mi sọ níbi ibẹ̀ yẹn? There's nothing tẹ fẹ́ sọ níbẹ̀ yẹn tó fẹ́ make sense. Make it make sense to us.
And Abiodun, you told us at the beginning.
Look at what the brother went to say in the court. Ṣé fẹ́ sọ wípé gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá kó tó di pé wọ́n wá sí kóòtù lẹ́nìí ni? Gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá kó tó di pé ó dẹ̀ pa irọ́ àwa tá à sí níbẹ̀ gan. We that are not there, a rí pé ó parọ́ púpọ̀ gan. The lies is as if gan ó fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn pa bàbá Mohbad. Bó ṣe ń pa irọ́ yẹn, ó ní owó kan jíjà bàbá Mohbad. A normal person, kí orú ọmọ wo ni Mohbad? Ṣé 2 million ni bàbá ìṣe máa dunnú láti lọ sí? Make it make sense. Irú fífà òṣìwò ni wọ́n fà ìyá Mohbad láti lọ ṣe kíni náà o. Láti lọ ṣe kíni náà, why are they? That's why it's good they even lied on the woman pé ó fẹ́ interview ẹ̀ ni, because really and truly kí ni ẹ̀ ń fa woman yẹn kó lọ bá bàbá Mohbad sọ? Nǹkan tí àbúrò ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n plan yẹn ni náà. Nǹkan tí àbúrò ẹ̀ ṣe yẹn, èmi tí mo rí pé mo ẹkún bí mo ṣe ń gbọ́ report from the court, ẹkún òranù òṣì tí mo ń sun lọ́fíìsì, mo bínú síra mi pé mo sunkún pé wọ́n reconcile, mo wà angry towards myself. Irú ẹkún òṣìwò nìyẹn. Darosha pa irọ́ tó yẹn, ó pa irọ́ assuming pé he's even able to tell us the truth or say some things that will make sense to us. Everything he said, Spending didn't even say those things. Irọ́, Spending party ẹ̀, òun náà party ẹ̀. Everybody just lie. Ó tún wá parọ́ oní bàbá yẹn jíjà nígbà tó rí 2 million. Kí ló try láti sọ? Message tí boy yẹn pass in court ni pé inú ẹ̀ dùn pé bàbá yẹn rí 2 million. Pé ó ti inú ẹ̀ dùn pé òkè tóun bá sì fi 1 million sí ọmọ òun 1 million tó kù òun á fi kọ́lé. How insensitive. Meanwhile, Mohbad ló fún gbogbo yín ló ń jẹjẹ now because you are working under commission. You are a promoter or PA. You are under his pay. Gbogbo yín pátápátá. Payroll lé ẹlẹ́wà now. Ẹ ti pa now. Ẹ ti pa gbogbo yín náà ṣá ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Ẹ ṣá ìwọ lọ fún ìyàwó ẹ lóyún. Òun lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n. Gbogbo yín lẹ máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan tẹ́ bẹ ṣe pa bọ́ yẹn. Because àṣírí yín ó máa tú báyìí gbogbo wa máa rí. Kí ni wọ́n fà fún tí ó bá kí ṣàbòsí gan? Kí ni wọ́n fà ya Mohbad fún? Kí ni wọ́n fà ya Mohbad fún? Kí ni wọ́n fà fún? Ṣé fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé wọ́n ò mọ̀ nǹkan? Did they not plan it? Does she want to tell me she doesn't know? Is this not the same thing Adura did in the court of law? Adura came and said, CY said Prime Boy ló pa Mohbad. And all what Kini wá ṣe níbẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́ni is just to make sure that Prime Boy ló pa Mohbad. That's all what he did. Then also to make the father look like a terrible man. But he said one thing, and I repeat under what you said. He went, and when the father came, okay, what is he trying to say there to everybody? Mọ̀ pé tí wọ́n jà ti sọ pé bàbá Mohbad wà happy pọ́mọ òun kú. Bàbá Mohbad wà happy pọ́mọ òun kú. Ṣóun ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀yin lẹ pa. Ẹ ti pa ọmọ, ẹ tún sọ pé bàbá ní pé wo bí tó bá ra èdè. Iṣẹ́ bí tá à ń lọ nìyẹn, àbí kí ló pa Mohbad? Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ló pa Mohbad.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ mo bá yí pọtí ẹ̀, mo ń sọ pé suspicion, mo tẹ̀ fẹ́ sí second level lánàá. Pé ìyẹn ìwọ Darosha, ẹ̀wọ̀n tí ẹ kò lè pọ̀ tó ti àdúrà àti Wùmí. Bọ́ lọ́wọ́ tẹ wà, ẹ̀wọ̀n tí ẹ gan ni the highest. Ẹ̀yin lẹ pa Mohbad. Ẹ ṣètò jẹ́wọ́ kí gbogbo kí wọ́n mọ ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n máa fi yín sí. Yẹ̀yin lẹ pa, mi ti ẹ̀ gbà mọ́, kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì, mi ò ní bá anybody pọtí ẹ̀ mọ́. Ẹ̀yin lẹ gbogbo yín lẹ pa Mohbad. Àwo tẹ fi ṣe ni kẹ́ sọ fún gbogbo ayé kí gbogbo á mọ bí ta fẹ́ rí, ta fẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi yín sí. Ẹ̀yin gbogbo yín lẹ pa Mohbad, kò sẹ́ni tó lè bá mi sọ because gbogbo yín ọ̀rọ̀ yín yàtọ̀ síra, all of you bye. This one will say this one will say that. How can somebody say you can hear what Baale was saying in the phone?
On the phone, yes. Right there, when you were there, you did not hear.
You said you didn't hear it. Yes. Please make it make sense to me. People, please make it make sense to me. You saw somebody talking in the phone. Darosha, nǹkan tí Baale ń sọ nínú phone. But people fighting in the car. Even the driver said, "Chefe kó bá mi ní." At least spend it here. So talk, débì kan kó tó di pé irú ẹ̀ kọ́ overshadow tó ẹ̀ ni.
Phone that is not on speaker.
Mọ ibi tí ó fọ́nú ẹ̀ credit ẹ̀ ní ó ṣàtà sórí òun àti Liam. Ẹnu ìwú ègé ẹnu yín la tún ti gbọ́ pé photographer èyí tó lanu gbàgàdà tó ní mo bá ìdẹ àṣọ wà nù mọ́tò. Ẹ máa lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n, ẹ̀yin lẹ pa. Nǹkan tó kọ̀ dùn mí jù ni wípé family àdúrà àti Darosha Ṣọláṣadé ìwọ àti mọ̀má ẹ̀ wọn ẹ̀ ń protect wọn, kò dẹ̀ sígbà tí wọn ò ní ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Kò sígbà tí wọn ò ní ṣẹ̀wọ̀n, ó ń lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Ẹ get ready. That is what you are doing. Because right now, before I heard you, before mo máa ní Fọláṣadé ni mo like ìdùnnú lé yẹn, but mo ti rí obviously sí pé òótọ́ ọbẹ̀ ni pé àwọn ọmọ yìí ló pa Mohbad. Ìdí tẹ́ ṣe wá ṣe pa ni kò sí iye mi. Nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe pa òun ni kẹ́ wá sọ fún gbogbo ayé ẹ̀ ń lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. George, please, you must, this boy, kò sí kankan nu yín tá máa fi sílẹ̀. Mr. King, these people are giving us sleepless night. They are just doing us merry-go-rounding. They want to be playing with our intelligence. Àwọn stark illiterates, àwọn ọmọ kékèké, àwọn colos. Sir, it's so glaring. You know, the more they are even bringing them, the more they are
lying.
Revealing everything. The more we are able to see. It's not just, we can't put it together. Everything is not making sense, and it's so obvious that they are all lying. All of them lying.
Like Mama Mohbad's apology this morning, or
Moko Sukuni now.
With Baba Mohbad was also part of the script. Because I would have expected that when she came out, wait, I would have expected that at the end of the inquest, when they came out, she would have either had her eyes red and swollen, or she would have had her head bowed, or she would have been angry, or she would have gone to Baba Mohbad. Not that she would be calling Darosha, as in Darosha, whatever his name is. How can, I mean, you see here, and I'm so angry. How much will the owner?
Okay, see, let me share. See, one thing about me, I will not be if you do question. You know why I went to the inquest today? Yes. I want to have first-hand information so that I don't presume or assume at any point in time. You see, like I said, I'm a data analyst. When I analyze data, one thing I do, I give insights and recommendation for better adjustments. And like I said, don't take my word on a precision level of 100%. Take me at 92. Because when I analyze, I give insights and recommendation. I will tell you this. I will make sure that I tune my data with all the models available to give you precision 52%. I'm reiterating because that is what I do. You see, I will give this panel recommendations.
Please do.
It is left to the panel to accept or not. But let me tell you something. Shadi, my first recommendation, if anybody who will listen to me here, stop giving attention to Fola Shade Mohbad. Fola Shade is protecting Darosha, very clear.
You know, I see that.
I did something today. When people were asking Darosha question, and Darosha was losing it. Do you know what Darosha's lawyer said? This is the first time I will hear that statement in my life. He stood up and said, my lord, my client is about to get tired.
Can you imagine?
See, I've seen issue of Oti is tired. Otu suffering, don't sorrow, but Oti is about to get tired. Fola Shade was on that morning. If anybody asks question, if somebody in the audience make a side comment that does not work with her, she will turn and fight everybody.
Really, in the courts.
So Fola Shade will be making side comments that the question they are asking is to how will you
That's
know?
contempt of court. Why did they stand her up and go and put her at the back of the... Why did the police, they are supposed to be caught on... They are supposed to put her at the back, send her out from the court and put her in the court cell.
Earlier, I said something earlier, that there were too much leniency.
Come on, if you want to see court cell, she should go and they will stand her up and throw her at the back of the cell.
At the point, the magistrate said,
Contempt of court, Nina. That's bullshit.
that shows a bit of fear. Do you understand? There were too much leniency by my own assessment.
Really?
Let me tell you my recommendation.
How dare you snap in the court of law? Who you be?
Let me tell you recommendation about Mohbad. Mohbad is crossed between the devil and the deep blue sea. My recommendation. See.
Please, can you go deeper? Yeah.
Ọmọ ìsọnù lóòótọ́, bọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní Darosha. Ṣebí ìyá Mohbad, I saw her do two things today.
I ń lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Kò sí
Nígbà
nǹkan
tó kọ́kọ́ kí bàbá
tó
Mohbad
lè ṣe sí ẹ̀yin lẹ́pa Mohbad.
tó tẹ̀lé bàbá Mohbad kiri. Ìgbà tí kí n wá ìdí pé kó máa bọ̀ kó lọ jókòó sínú mọ́tò, ó tẹ̀lé gọ̀ṣúgọ̀ṣù. Ìgbà tí mọ́mí rí ṣùgbọ́n pé wá lọ bá ọkọ ẹ̀, ó tẹ̀lé wọn náà. At a point, this woman is crossed between two sensitive lines. How we are going to deal with that issue, I don't know.
The issue, we have to deal with it when there's a conviction. By the time they arrest them and charge them to court for murder.
Yes.
We have to deal with it.
Maybe she will come to terms with it.
Yeah.
The truth finally unveils, and they arrest them, and they are maybe locked up for interrogation and the rest.
Yes.
But I do not think, please don't get me wrong, I did not say affirmatively, I do not think that is reconciliatory attempts were not genuine. I do not think. And I speak on the credence that I was there. I made sure I moved close from 7:24 a.m.
Wow, what analysis. Yeah, this lady, she gave it all.
Could it be bad? I think it's network.
Wow.
No, I felt it today when I saw the reconciliation. Not even just the fact that they greeted each other. In fact, I had tears drop my eyes. But by the time I was receiving feedback from the court, and I was getting texts from Biodun and I was getting texts from
K-Crown. K-Crown.
Building contact. Need to check on her.
Okay. All right. I'll do just that. Okay.
And it has to be live.
Live, right? Yeah, I'll check on her now. I'll check on her now.
I think she was
No, maybe it's a call.
It looks like the phone just cut off because it looks like the phone just cut off. Oh, wow.
It may be that the phone
This darosha.
went off.
Why don't you guys just